The ballot results have proved no surprise. Massive yes votes mean strikes on the London Underground, and British Rail now looks certain. The only question remaining tonight is when will the strikes begin? The executive of the NUR meet later this week to make that decision.
And clearly, these votes are a complete rebuttal of the view that British Railways Board and London Underground have of how we should go forward within those respective undertakings. We are willing to resume negotiations on our policy. But both these employers have to face up to the fact that there is widespread opposition to the way in which they're trying to impose change on the industry.
11,000 tube staff were balloted over proposals known as action stations, plans for new working practices and promotion procedures. A previous strike was banned because wording on the ballot paper was said to be illegal. The BR disputes over pay. In the South East, staff have been offered 8%. The unions demanding a much bigger rise and want plans for local pay negotiations scrapped. The third dispute is the tube drivers' demand for £64 a week for operating trains without guards. Branch officials from SADLERS, the other drivers' union involved in the dispute, met today to consider their next move. They backed their union's ballot for a strike, but warned the law wouldn't stop them taking more unofficial action.
Saying what my colleagues are saying, I don't think they're concerned with what the law is going to say. This is the people at the depot, they're the ones that count. I mean, they're looking for a yes vote, our union are. I think they're going to get it, but the mood around the depots is that they've gone this far, they're not going back now.
We do extra work, we should be paid for it. We don't want our passengers to suffer, or even the country or anybody to suffer, but they don't treat us right, you know.
Meanwhile, in the House of Commons this afternoon, Transport Secretary Paul Shannon condemned the strikes.
Prolonged industrial troubles on the London Underground are extremely damaging to those who travel upon the London Underground. They are not going to help in the resolution of these problems.
But with management and unions as far apart as ever, it seems there's little prospect of an early end to the disputes and the strikes. This is Mike Pearce for Thames News.